about Evil Dead 4 and Bubba Hotep 2 and why weren't you in Drag to Hell? Drag Me to Hell. Yes.
Can you just relate with My Name is Bruce, with the finished product and everything's come out, you felt that was a great, it's been a good success and it was a great experience?
You want me to comment on My Name is Bruce, how successful it was? I signed 2 of those goddamn movies today. Alright? That kind of says it all, doesn't it? Evil Dead, Evil Dead, Evil Dead, Evil Dead, Evil Dead. My Name is Bruce. I'm like, wow, how'd that get in here? Why do you ask? Did you buy the DVD? You're the one. Awesome. Okay. How about a question that doesn't insult me? Let's start with that. Right there.
In My Name is Bruce, you've got this pretty good track.
How do you know? Have you seen the movie? Oh, okay, just checking. You're the other guy, yeah.
Tracking shot where it's all done in one shot, where you're running around the town almost.
Running around the town. Very descriptive part of the movie. I'm running around the town.
I just thought maybe you can explain a little bit how you set that shot up.
It's a sequence where Bruce in the movie, this jerk named Bruce Campbell. The premise of the movie that is so popular that they're referring to is that a small town in Oregon is having problems with a monster. So they kidnap Bruce Campbell thinking that the great monster hunter will help them out. Turns out to be like the worst idea ever. Getting an actor to do anything. Actors don't really know how to do anything. Sorry. And so it's when Bruce realizes that the monster is real and he's leaving town. So he's trying to hop a ride on anything that'll get him out of town. Well, originally that wound up being, we went around twice. That's like a 720. It's because I had about 87 different shots and we didn't have time to shoot it, so I thought, let's make a really complicated single shot and do it that way. And it actually worked out better. It was better than the other version where we had a bunch too many shots. So sometimes it happens, yeah. Well, the nice thing is I built the town on my property. It's on I built a western town on my property in Oregon. That's where we shot the movie. Don't try and find out where it is. Don't Google it. Because where I live, we don't call 911. Think about that for a second. And so we were able to light the town with 2 giant balloons. The technology is really improving for movies. And these 2 balloons, you put them up in the air, they're 2 giant lights. We could light the entire town. So we could look whatever direction we wanted. We were just lit. I had to tell my neighbors in an email, I said, look, you're going to see some strange floating white orbs. Do not shoot it. Now, you got to say that with my neighbors. You know? So that's my lame roundabout question, answer to that. Yeah, in the back. Friday the 13th, Adrienne King she lives up the road from me in rural Oregon. Yeah, why the hell she wound up there too, I have no idea. And Kirstie Alley was further up the road from me. But then supposedly she sold it to Johnny Depp. Now you're interested, aren't you? You go, oh, Johnny Depp. A real actor lives out there. A rich actor lives out there. Yes? Will I write another book? Yes. Will you buy another book? Oh, yeah. Will you give me a down payment right now? Yes, there'll be another book called Vagabond, the Gypsy Life of an Actor. It's the off-screen stories of what it's like to shoot a movie in Bulgaria. Yeah, there's a lot to it, believe me. What's that? Oh, follow-up on that. Man with a Screaming Brain, the other one where I signed 1 of those today. So man, I'm burning up the track today with the movies that I make. So yes, that was shot in Bulgaria. Do I plan on shooting again in Bulgaria? And have packs of wild dogs chase me around? Are you out of your mind? Love the people, love Bulgaria, make no mistake. It's a crappy place to make a movie. They build roads once there. Kind of follow my meaning? We'll be driving down the road and then a car just heads in your lane. It gets out of its lane, and just heads straight toward you. And you think it's going to kill you, and then it heads back into its lane because it was avoiding a gigantic pothole on their side of the road. So it's nothing personal. They don't wear seatbelts. You're like, something's wrong with you if you wear a seatbelt. We're scouting locations. I'm the only guy in a van full of people with a seatbelt on. They think that's the funniest thing they've ever seen. And I go, why don't you guys wear seatbelts? Oh, well, a friend of mine was in car accident, and he was thrown free from car and was not hurt. And the people in the car were killed and had seatbelts on. I'm like, okay, 1 in 500,000 of a chance for that happening. Okay, all right, good. Don't wear your seatbelt, jackass. But I don't want to rag on that country. Let's rag on Connecticut.